I just uncovered a super simple calculator website that is making $36,000 per month. And what's crazy about this calculator website is that it's so niche and so simple that I'm shocked that 1.6 million people use it every month. And this got me asking, what other simple calculator websites are out there that are also making big money? Today, I'm going to dig into 4 calculator websites, how much money they make, and where they get their traffic. And the final website I'll reveal is ranked 912th highest traffic website in the world. I've done all the calculations, and I'm extremely confident that today's video will spark fresh calculator website ideas for you. So let's crunch the numbers. So what simple calculator website can possibly be making $36,000 per month? Let me introduce you to sleepcalculator.com. At first, I thought maybe sleepcalculator.com might have some complex algorithm to help you sleep better, but no. All it does is have you select when you want to wake up, and it calculates when you should go to bed. Seriously, that's it. Okay, it does give you some potential times at night you might wake up and how many sleep cycles you might go through, but it's really just simple math for when you should go to bed. I always just do this math in my own head to figure out my bedtime, but apparently 1.6 million people each month are using this sleep calculator. Check this out. According to SimilarWeb, sleepcalculator.com gets 1.63 million visitors a month and 1.48 page views per visitor. So where does this website get its traffic? Well, primarily from direct and repeat visitors and from Google Organic. According to Ahrefs, this website gets nearly 600,000 organic visitors each month. People are typing things like sleep calculator, what time should I go to bed, or REM cycle calculator. Overall, this website ranks for thousands of sleep calculator related keywords in Google. Now, as you can see on the website, it makes money with display ads. You get these Google ads when you visit different pages and sometimes even full page interstitial ads. So this gives us enough information to make an estimate about how much money this simple website is making. So with 1.63 million visitors a month and 1.48 page views per visitor, and I'm going to make an assumption of a little higher RPM of $15 because sleep-related terms are quite valuable. With a simple ad revenue calculator, we can see that this website is likely making around $36,696 per month. Now, that doesn't put me to sleep at all. I'm wide awake for that kind of money. For site number 2, I found something seasonal, but it's just too good not to share. Let's dive into snowdaycalculator.com. This site does exactly what you think it does. It tries to predict when there will be a snow day and therefore no school for tomorrow. You simply input your zip code, how many snow days you've had so far this year, and it predicts if there's a chance of a snow day for the next day. Looks like there is a 59% chance of a snow day tomorrow in Minneapolis. Super interesting concept. Seems super niche, right? Like, how many people would actually use this? Well, turns out a ton of people use this website. According to SimilarWeb, this website gets 2.9 million visitors a month. Now, I should clarify that this is during the winter months. Last month was February, so that's going to be one of the highest traffic months of the year. But for a solid 3 or 4 months out of the year, this website is likely getting slammed with traffic. You can clearly see the seasonal nature of this website on Ahrefs. Look at all these peaks and valleys. However, when it is getting traffic in the winter months, you can imagine the types of keywords it's ranking for. Snow day calculator, snow day predictor, and chance of snow day, to name a few. While this website doesn't make money year-round, it does make a significant amount of money during the winter months from display ads that you can see all over the website. With over 2.9 million visitors in a month and 2.19 page views per visitor and a conservative $7 RPM, this site is likely making over $44,000 per month during the winter months. Incredible. Now, if you've ever tried building a calculator website or any online business, you already know there's so much more to it than just slapping up a page. You can create the most beautiful site in the world, but if you're not sure how to handle marketing, drive traffic, or find paying customers, you're stuck before you really begin. According to the latest data, up to 90% of startups just fail. And in order to avoid mistakes, loss of money, and to avoid going wrong, it's better to have a good mentor nearby. That's why I'm excited to share today's sponsor, One-Day. They make it possible for you to sit down one-on-one with an actual seven-figure entrepreneur who guides you through each step of building your idea into a real business. It's a unique opportunity to work directly with somebody who's already succeeded in your field and wants to help you do the same. You can fit this into your life part-time so you don't have to give up your day job. And at the end of it all, you could graduate with a revenue-generating business and a US accredited MBA. Plus, there's a thriving community of founders and mentors you can plug into whenever you need extra support. That means you're never building your business alone. You have people who truly get what you're trying to do and can offer real-world feedback. One-Day is offering a free session where you can start mapping out your plan with a seven-figure mentor. Seriously, if you've been waiting for the right time to jump in, this is it. Sign up for a free session with a One-Day mentor at the link under this video and see how they can help you turn your online business vision into reality. Huge thanks to One-Day for sponsoring this video and for giving you the chance to work side by side with a successful entrepreneur. Check them out at the link under this video and start building your dream business today. All right, this next website is on a subject that honestly I'd never heard of before researching this video. Welcome to Gamatrix.org. So I go to the website and I can see that it wants me to input a word or a number, and it will spit out the numbers associated with my words or the words associated with my numbers. But I had to go ask ChatGPT what this was all about. Here's what ChatGPT says, and I quote, "Users can enter words or phrases, and the site calculates their numerical values, often displaying matching words or phrases with the same value. Some people use it for numerology, religious studies, conspiracy theories, or personal curiosity about hidden meanings in words. Gematria is an ancient practice often associated with Jewish mysticism that assigns numerical values to letters in a word or phrase and then interprets their significance." Okay, so that's what this website is all about. I had no idea how many people were using this calculator type website. How many people? Well, according to SimilarWeb, over 622,000 people each month visit Gamatrix.org. Way more than I personally would have expected. And some of the most common phrases that people are using to find this website on Google are Gematria Calculator, Hebrew Gematria Calculator, and Gematria Decoder. But of course, what I'm most interested in is the revenue of the website. As you can see, this website has display ads all over the place, and for good reason. It's a great way to make money. Let's do a quick calculation. With 622,000 visitors a month and a whopping 6.13 page views per visitor, that is an astounding 3.8 million page views per month. With a conservative RPM of just $5, we can make a very rough guess that this website is likely making around $19,000 per month from display ads on the website. Wow, just wow. Now, before I move on to the final website, which happens to be the most profitable website of all these calculator websites, I wanted to ask a quick favor. Can you hit the subscribe button for me? If you're enjoying seeing all these niche sites that I've been revealing in this video, it would really help me know by subscribing. In addition, this will help me hit my 100,000 subscriber goal in the next 2 months. Thank you so much for subscribing. So, I'll confess, this final website is not a little niche calculator website. This is the mother of all calculator websites. Yep, you guessed it, calculator.net. This website is an absolute calculator monster. They have just about every type of calculator imaginable. Mortgage calculators, auto loan calculators, BMI calculators, scientific calculators, age calculators, GPA calculators, and much more. This isn't something that the average person could just up and build quickly. However, I wanted to highlight this website to simply show you how huge the calculator market is. Are you ready for this? Calculator.net gets an astounding 48.8 million visitors each month. This kind of traffic is so high that it puts Calculator.net as the 912th most popular website in the world. That's Unbelievable. The truth is, I use this website all the time to calculate how much money it will take me to retire comfortably. So, if I'm able to achieve a $5 million nest egg and invest in the S&P 500 with an average return of 9% for 40 years and take out $200,000 each year to live on, how much money will I have after 40 years? Well, according to Calculator.net's handy investment calculator, I'll have a cool $89 million after 40 years. I just got to start with the $5 million in the bank. Speaking of money, let's calculate how much Calculator.net is making from the advertisements on its site. With 48 million visitors a month and 3.49 page views per visitor, that's an astounding 170 million page views per month. The RPM might be $5 or it might be $10. Even at a low estimate of $5 RPM, this site is making an astounding $851,000 per month. And frankly, it could be double that number if you put a $10 RPM. Cha-ching. Who knew that simple free calculators could be so profitable? I love it. Obviously, there's a lot that goes into making these sites successful. A lot more than just creating the site and hoping that people use it. However, I'm hopeful that this video has sparked some fresh ideas for you. Maybe you can add a calculator to your existing website, or perhaps you can think of a fresh new niche calculator that is fun or entertaining. If you're into boring stuff like calculators, then you will love a recent video I did about boring niche websites that make big money. In fact, one of the boring websites I review is making a not so boring $35,000 per month. Go ahead and check out the full video right here. Thanks again for watching.